this is Nana, and this is my diary vlog for my studying abroad experience in Japan. So, getting to Japan, pretty long journey. My butt hurt. Not as long as Australia, but equally as long. Got some immigration papers, ate some food. Food was kind of mid, but there's only so much you can do with airplane food, so I'm not gonna fault them, or by them I mean the workers, right? Actually getting to the location was pretty nice. I mean, look at these views from the plane, right? So much greenery, which I've said in the past, but I love urbanism and nature being mixed, and Japan, I think, does that very well. Actually arriving, touching the floor, touching ground, coming down from the skies. Great. I mean, Hatsune Miku was right there to greet me, so can't really ask for more. And also the trains, oh my fucking god. Love it so fucking much. Oh my god, I miss it. Take me back. Anyways, I got to my dorm, right? I mean, I studied at Meiji Gakuin University. Or Meiji Gakuin University. The dorm was pretty small, but I love it. It was great. I mean, we had in-unit laundry, so can't ask for more. I was also on the top floor, so I got a really nice view of the areas around me, and we had a Lawson's right next door, where, they had all this stuff, right? I mean, besides having food, because, the type of store that it is, it had socks, it had stationery, it had shampoo, toiletries, desserts, right? And anything that I couldn't get, I could just go to the mall that was literally right next to that, which, these shots are from one of the stores in there. And I could look around for the things that I needed. I mean, they had pillows, they had a lot of cutlery, they had laundry stuff, cleaning supplies. I ended up just getting a few towels, some stuff for the mini kitchen that we had in our dorm rooms, hairdryer, and then they had these packing stations at the end where you could put all your stuff together. And then they had a little arcade and a few of these little claw machines. But, yeah. You could just, spend a few extra yen, whatever change you got back. Which I thought was really fun. I really wanted Tuxedo Sam right here, but I did not get him, which was very heartbreaking for me. They also had a grocery store at the very bottom of the floor, which I thought was really neat, and it came to be very convenient for the weekends, because we did not get fed on the weekends in the program that I was part of, UCEAP. We only got fed Monday through Friday, breakfast and dinner, so lunch, weekends, we were on our own. I also looked around to find some other stores. I think this one was a craft store that was I don't know, maybe I think it was related to Daiso, that sort of family. We also found a secondhand store where they had a lot of tech, they had games, they had a lot of anime figurines. They had some luxury items, okay, look at them. And then they also ended up having a lot of Pokemon cards that I thought was really cool. Really pricey, obviously, because the Pokemon game goes really hard. But we also, after moving in, focused on actually kind of getting moved into the school, into the program, right? Which, gotta say, those lines in the mornings are so long. Especially if you were going last minute, you really had to line up an hour before to get to class in time. But on the way to school, we would often, take the bus. We also did have the option to walk, but I preferred the bus because, who wants to walk in the mornings? Orientation was pretty fast, got a lot of paperwork, kind of a rundown of what's expected of us, not only culturally, but academically. And then we got to explore the campus, which, it was really pretty. We were in the Yokohama branch of the Meiji Gakuin school, which I think came in really handy because, we were specifically in Totsuka, which is a little more suburban town, but it was really nice because it meant that we weren't, constantly in the city getting distracted. We could go to the city, on the train, but we would get views like this. And when the weather was really nice, we would be able to see Mount Fuji, which I thought was really cool. And I ended up taking a lot of pictures and posting them on my story when I was doing this. Those are my buddies. I was part of the buddy program, which let you kind of make friends from the beginning with some of the Japanese students. And they would help you, with your language skills or culture. Food also bomb. Oh my god, Japanese food at school, amazing. Especially that salmon bowl. Yup. Sometimes, between lunch, if I didn't want to go to the cafeteria because it did get really busy, I would just go to the 7-Eleven nearby, get some skewers, get a little snack, and then I'd, go back to class. And then after school, we had the options of taking the bus or walking home, which I often did walk home. And that's honestly how I really got to know the neighborhood and just really enjoy the fact that I was in Japan. Because, whenever anybody, travels, consumerism, right, and like shopping, look at the Australia blog, right? I'm not gonna lie, like, I love shopping. But I think, especially with how long I was there, it was really nice just kind of getting to know the city that I was in, especially with how beautiful it was. This walkway, just like in between two houses, look at these bamboo trees. That's fucking beautiful, dude. Like, come on. But anyways, yeah, we would just kind of walk around, same path every single time, but it was maybe like 20-30 minutes walking, which to be fair is the same amount of distance that it would take me to get to campus from my apartment in Davis. And at this time, I was also playing Unpacked in Stardew Valley, but Unpacked was mostly towards the beginning of the trip when I was actually unpacking and kind of getting used to the dorm life again. But I don't know, I thought that was funny. And then that same first day of like orientation, we ended up going to Mr. Donut, which somehow became my thing. Yeah, great donuts. For me though, this bag was personally the best thing out of it. I fucking love this bag. We also ended up going to karaoke, and this place we would go to so often, and I really miss it, honestly. I think some of the best memories are from the karaoke room. But yeah, we also, tried to get a look at that mall again, because I'm telling you, it was pretty big. There was like 2-3 of them that were like connected, and technically they were different buildings, but in my head they're all like same mall, just different areas. But we went to Daiso, which is what these clips are, and I fucking love Daiso. I've only ever really been to one once before actually going to Japan, so I kind of had that frame of reference, and the American game is not even close to anything from Japan. Especially like all the cute cutlery, stationery. Look at this glassware, come on. Look at those, so cute. And the tote bags, I know we got the Trader Joe's ones, but like, look at the variety we got here. They had everything. And it was like really well priced, because at this time I think the yen was like $1 to like maybe 1.5 to 100 Japanese yen, so like 150 yen. Lots of snacks, lots of things that I was able to try, which would not have probably been something that I grabbed here in the US just because like expensive. Lots of shoes, which I honestly should have bought some shoes given how like good quality the clothes is over there. That's stylish. I don't know. Yeah, these wallets, I really wanted to get some of these, but they were kind of pricey, and GL. Anyways, walked back home, and then the next day, or during that weekend, that first weekend, we ended up trying to find a temple that was really close by, which at first we thought it was going to be this location, but I'm pretty sure it ended up being a cemetery, which, it's the reason why there's only, 3 clips in this video of it. It was still really interesting to see though, because like in the US, we just have like the headstones, it's not really anything grand, but here, there's so many religions that are so like common that you can really see a lot of things. As for the temple that we did end up going to, I am not totally sure even now whether it was a Shinto or a Buddhism temple, but it was really pretty regardless. And the fact that we were in Totsuka, again, kind of like not a very populated area in Japan, it was empty, which was really nice because it felt a little more personal, kind of exploring it. And then, we ended up going back to that mall to sort out our phone situation, because for our program, we did need a Japanese phone number. We ended up going to SoftBank. The man that served us there, love him. He remembered us up until the end. Absolutely gem of a man. But yeah, there's a lot of cute stores. I'm pretty sure that one was like tobacco, which I thought was really interesting. Look at the little bobbleheads. And then more claw machines. Again, can't go wrong. Look at the little Pokemon. And at this time I was playing Pokemon Go, so that was really cool to me. And this is just kind of like a general idea of like the stores that were in this mall. And I think it was in total 4 floors, including downstairs, which is connected to the trains. This specific floor, though, I did come to very often just because of all the clothes, and specifically because I really love Uniqlo. I have a lot of their clothes, pants, shirts, other stuff, and they had flowers, which I actually never ended up getting, but I thought that was really cool, and it kind of reminded me again of like Trader Joe's. I did regret not getting that blue silk skirt though, or that Miffy shirt. I'm not really one for graphic t-shirts anymore. It used to really be my thing when I was in like junior high. So when I was like 12, 13, this shirt also, those are cute. Come on, I should have got it though. It's okay though. Those brown pants I do have. Should have gotten the white ones though. Same with the shoes. They were very size inclusive, which I thought was really interesting. Because there is kind of that stereotype of like Asian sizes being really small. And to be fair, a lot of the clothes were on the smaller side, which for me, I'm not like, I don't know. Well, you can see in this clip, I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'7", 5'8", and I'm a little bit on the heavier side, but I was still able to find clothes, which I was really happy with. I also got my UCEAP card, so that was good because of all the times we would go to like Tokyo or like to other parts of Yokohama, or even when we ended up going to like Hiroshima later on. It was just really convenient not having to buy a ticket every single time. Once again, gotta praise the trains coming from capitalist car-run America. I love the trains so much. But yeah, on this day we ended up going to Yokohama. At this point, I believe that I was still a stranger to a lot of the people in this group, because this is still the first week of actually getting to know everybody. But it was really fun. I ended up making a lot of friends, thankfully, that I'm really grateful for you guys. And yeah, I think this is really where I kind of started expanding a little bit more, talking to everybody, trying to make those connections, which I'm really grateful for, that I was kind of pushed out of my comfort zone and made to talk, socialize, because it's something that's been kind of difficult for me in the past, but hey, we all gotta do it, right? But yeah, we arrived to, I believe, Cosmo World and the mall. I can't remember the name of the mall, but it was really pretty. Weather was perfect. At this point, it was still a little warm because August is still kind of like the summer. It's a little humid, but we were kind of like going into that like, okay, it's a little colder, sort of temperature. So it was really nice. And just look at this. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like the fairs that we have in the US. The Ferris wheel, all the different rides. They had the kids section versus the adult section. The rides themselves were really easy to get on. We would just have to like prepay for like little tickets. It would be like, pay like this amount, and then you get that amount of like the ticket, and then we would just give it to them. So it was really easy. There were a lot of snacks. We ended up getting some ice cream. And upside down. And for me, I really love amusement parks. I think I said that in the Australia vlog, but I had a lot of fun. And then I went next door, right? Shopping again. A lot of money was spent on this trip that I did not have. Credit cards are amazing. Such an amazing concept. They're really dangerous. This is also where I found out that Snoopy is a really big deal. But primarily, we came for the food. We came for dinner. We ended up getting soba, which right here. This shit, oh my god, it's so fucking good. Those little flakes on the side, the little crunch, amazing. Also, so many people, such a big mall. Snoopy back at it again. Here we are. It was really cute. I ended up getting something for one of my best friends, Cass. Shout out to you. I love you, boo. I love you so much. I ended up getting them this little wallet, which I should have got myself one too, honestly, because it's really cute. I love pastries or anything with like baked goods. Look at the tote bag I bought earlier, right? But hey, I guess I'll have to go back. We also went to this Disney store, and then there was a Sanrio store too. I didn't really get that many pics of it or like videos because I was so like in the moment. And then we were done. We were out. The last thing that we ended up doing is going on the air cabins, which I can't really remember if they were that pricey or not, but it was a really cool experience. Just again, kind of taking this all in and really trying to do my best with like the opportunity that I had at this point. Especially, still being that first like bit of kind of immersing myself into the culture, right? Into being in this new country. And just kind of like trying to do as much as I can while I'm there. Yeah, on the way back, that was pretty fast. So again, so good card, love to have it the next morning, or yeah, because at this point we're already in the weekend, right? Made myself some breakfast, trying to be a little bit fancy with my cooking. Cut up some sausage into like little like pulpos, I think they're called, little like octopus, some natto, which at first I did not like natto, but now I can't get enough. I really do love it. It's so good. But yeah, we just kind of ended up exploring a little bit more this time with specifically our location of interest being Don Quixote, which it turns out that we have one really close. And there she is. I mean, it's one of those spots where you look up, Japan blogs or like TikToks, and it's one of those stores that they say that you should really come to. And I honestly really agree. There's really anything and everything that you can find, and usually for really cheap. This is really where I would go for my skincare a lot too. I ended up trying a lot of like hair care too, just because for me, I love cute stuff. Look at all the Sanrio shit, bruh. I should have. It's like looking back, I wish I would have bought more, but alas, we are not for money, so we gotta be careful. We also had a lot of contacts, which I kind of wanted to get, but didn't have my prescription. Also had a lot of games because like I'm not Nintendo, right? It's Japanese, a lot of tech, a lot of cute snacks. The Kit Kats, right? Flavored Kit Kats is something that they're known for. I mean, look at the little guy, he's so cute. A lot of makeup too, which I did end up buying a little bit, but not much because I'm still kind of going through stuff that I bought a few years ago. I did end up getting a lot of mascara though, because that was something that I would like see online a lot, which might as well, right? Try something new. But yeah, really huge store. We also ended up going to 7-Eleven, which we did have one across the street, but we just mostly went to Lawson's. But yeah, lots of snacks, lots of pre-made food, lots of cat food too. And then on our way back, I was in charge of navigating, which I am notoriously known for being really bad at it, and we ended up getting lost. But we eventually got on the right bus and made our way back, so don't worry, we made it home safe. But yeah, that's it. That was the first half of September for my studying abroad experience. I really hope you enjoyed watching. That's it. I don't know what else to tell you. That's gonna be the next vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the video description. Okay, bye!